What up, famski? This is New Bedford's friendly neighborhood resident Portuguese thick boy, Eric Lima from Massachusetts over here. You are watching yet another video episode from my secondary YouTube channel in which sentimental thoughts come from the heart and soul of mine. Also, mental oddball shenanigans come from the heart and brain of mine. Actually, from the mind and brain of mine. Excuse me. This is EML77 TV, episode 974, and today is a very special day. This is November the 5th, 2020. That's right. Today is my father, Charlie Lima. In fact, better yet, today is my father's birthday. Friends call him Charlie or Carlos. Me and my siblings, we called him Dad. My stepmother calls him husband. He was called a son. He's called to my aunts and uncles. He is a brother or brother-in-law. To my grandparents, he was a son. He's a son and a son-in-law. My grandparents on my father's side passed away. To a lot of folks, he's always been a friend. Always there, Johnny on the spot. As of today, he's celebrating his birthday today. I'm not gonna say how old he is. I don't want to insult the guy and disrespect him. But I wanted to say to my father, Dad, I love you. If it had not been for you listening to God to get me out of New Hampshire into a situation that could have been very, very dangerous, I would not be here today to interact with so many of my wonderful friends. Not only on here, but on Facebook. I wouldn't have any of this stuff. You know, some you have bought for me, but the most of it with my hard-earned money I bought. But the fact of the matter is this. The bottom line is, Dad, if it had not been for you, I wouldn't be here today. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for what the Lord has done in your life. I'm thankful for what you've been blessed with. And I pray that God's blessings do continue. You know, my father, every time I run into an old friend or friends, sometimes they ask me, hey, how's your father? What's your father doing? There were times that I was considered Charlie Lima's son. But a lot of people now know me as just Eric Lima, the guy on YouTube. Or Lima. You know, over the years, when I was younger, I was known as Charlie Lima's son. But I'm really proud to be Charlie Lima's son, because my dad is loved by everybody. My father is loved by me and my siblings and well respected. And my father, albeit sometimes he doesn't have his best moments, but he's a human being just like everybody else. But we still love him. And that's the most important thing. That he's well loved by friends, family, and many people out there. Today is my father's birthday, and happy birthday, Dad. I love you. You are totally awesome. You have been, you've been through a lot in your life. And now, you know, I don't know. It's tough words. Tough to say, huh? You've been working very hard. You're the hardest working person that I know. You deserve respect. You deserve honor. And, listen, there's not a whole lot I could say, but I love you. I'm proud of you. And I hope you keep on going what you're going. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to the day when the Lord calls you home. But I pray that you continue to do God's work here on earth. I believe God's got a lot for you, and that you continue to do. You've been a blessing to me and my family. I know there's many times we butted heads, but God made it so that we able to be built together as father and son. Listen, you make mistakes, I make mistakes, we all made mistakes. But Dad, you're a loving dad, and you care and love about us. You know, you get on my case about a lot of things, Dad, over the years when I was a kid. I felt like sometimes we're a comedy duo. You know, you be the straight guy, I'm the more goofy, wacky guy, and you try to. It's like I'm like Bobby the Brain Heenan, you're like Gorilla Monsoon. You know, Bobby the Brain Heenan makes the idiot himself, and you kind of trying to straighten me out. You know, and but at the end of the day, I've always understood. Sometimes I usually get mad at you when I'm trying to have fun and you're trying to shut me down, so to speak, from having fun. But then I look back at everything that has happened. Now I know why that is. Just because you want to protect me, not only physically but mentally and emotionally. I can understand, but you also respect the fact that I'm an adult as well, and sometimes letting loose and having fun could be the way to go. I remember all those times playing up there in the church's music ministry. I get really nervous, and you always look at me afraid that I will make an idiot of myself, you know. I mean, listen, sometimes you feel like, you have an image to uphold, but don't worry, Dad. Just don't worry, I'll be fine. And but I'm in God's hands, so are you. You know, but the bottom line is, Dad, you're just awesome. You're just awesome, and you're a blessing to me. I love you, and I'm very proud to be called your son. You know, no matter what anybody else says, haters or not, I love you. In fact, like I said, it had not been for you, I wouldn't be here today. You prepared me for a lot of things, Dad. And because of that, I'm able to know what to do. It's because of you I've always been known to be the master of Plan B. You know, you and Mom taught me a lot. And I'm really proud to say that you're my dad and I'm your son. No matter what age, I still love you. You've always been a good man. A lot of people speak very highly about you, and that makes me proud. You know, every single time people ask, "How's your father doing? Is he still working at Sears?" I said, "Nah, Sears closed down, and he retired 4 years ago." Actually, this coming December will be 5 years since he retired from Sears. Surreal. And you know, you always looked out for me, no matter what. Every time I'm afraid of driving in the snow, he said, "I'll take you." I just pray that God protects you wherever you go and whatever you do. You're a blessing. You're a blessing, Dad. You're an awesome dad. So, I love you. Have a great, wonderful birthday. I know you had an excellent birthday already. You got a good gift, a new clock. And I just pray that that your birthday is celebrated many more times. But I love you, and I wish you an awesome birthday. I love you, Dad. Peace. And to everyone else, I'll see you in episode 975. Be awesome.